To start out, lift up your foot, take your screw out that holds your foot on, and your foot, and put it on the side. Take your needle plate out, put it on the side. Put everything on the side. Slide plate, bobbin, bobbin case. Now you're ready to go and tip it upside down. Now that you have it upside down, take off your bottom covers. Keep your screws together with the parts so that you know which screws go with what parts. Now that you have your bottoms off, what you need to do is figure out the shaft that runs all the way through here. You have to move this so that shaft can come out through here, so you can take off these two gears. Okay. Come over on the side here, and you have to take the screw out. So you can get the cover off. Okay. So after you get the cover off on this model, so you take that screw out, so your power supply, as you can see, it's moving. Put your screw over by your other part so you know what screws go to what. And in here, all you have to do is just wiggle it down a little bit so that when your shaft comes, you can slide right out there. Grab a hold of your hand wheel, turn it so you can stick your Allen wrench in there, loosen it up. Take and loosen up the other one, so that way your shaft can slide through it. Come over here to your gear that's busted, loosen that one up, and come over to the end where your bobbin gears are, loosen that one up, and then you'll be able to take that shaft and slide that shaft off the wheel and turn so that you can loosen these up. Start over on this side. Go. Loosen this one up first so it's good and loose. Go. Loosen that one up so you can move on it. And then loosen this one up. Turn it a little bit. Loosen the next one up. Loosen them all the way up. Okay. Some of these machines have a little clip. You got to pry it up. Grab that clip. Try to use a magnetic screwdriver so you don't lose that clip. Take that clip and put it somewhere where you're not going to lose it, because you can lose them very easy. We're going to slide the shaft over to the right so that we can pull the gears out. And if you don't have your Allen wrench or set screw loose enough, you might not get it out. So that one's loose, and now we keep sliding this. Remember, we opened that up so we could get that shaft through there. Keep sliding it so that shaft comes out the end. Don't pull it off.
There you go.
Then grab a hold of that shaft, pull it, and then take that little gear. See how I'm holding this? When you take this out, take it and set it on the side. Take this next gear, loosen it up, and take it off. Come straight out, set it on the side. Grab your other gear out of there and set that on the side.
Not shaky.
On this one also, you have that little clip. You have to pry that clip up. Take it off. Magnetized screwdriver is wonderful. Put it next to the other one so you don't lose them. Then turn this by hand like we did it with the other ones. Loosen up the gears, because instead of replacing one gear that is bad, you're going to have to replace both gears so that you can have them working together, because the old ones spread apart. There's a little set screw in here. You also need to loosen that up, so now your shaft has free rein to run. So after you pull both set screws out, you can take that shaft and you can work it out. Just take your time and work it out. So now you take this gear off. Remember how I'm holding this. You set this next to the other one so you know which way they go in. Not that you turn them, put them backwards. And so take your long skinny gear, slide it in there. See how we got to shove that shaft all the way back through again. When you take your gear, remember the aluminum has to go this way. Slide it in there and just gently wiggle your shaft. Make sure it goes through the hole here where it belongs. And you have to keep wiggling it until it comes out the other side. You need to grab that little clip and put it back on here. So when you put that clip on, be careful because they like to jump across the room. So take your screwdriver, push it down on there flat, make sure you're on good and tight, and then you can take your gear here and your set screw, put it on there, snug it up. Get your other set screw, go on, keep going, put it in there, and you're ready to go. Go. Now you can finish with your long shaft. You take the gear with the 2 set screws.
No.
Take this gear with the 2 prongs and slide that shaft through very gently. And you got a little cutout in there. So slide that shaft in there just so it comes out the end. Take your set screw and turn it in, snug it up. Take the other one, do the same thing. The next step is we're going to snug these 2 up. Just push your gear up into it so you can see that they look like they're working together very well. Snug them up. Carry. Pause. Volume. You have to slide our big long gear so it's past the edge of this gear here a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to snug that just a little bit, not too tight. You got 2 of them on there, but just snug one of them. Because we have to put your cover back on here. So snug all that up so it's good and tight like it belongs. Okay, then grab your machine, pull it back on top, and what you need to do is you need to turn your flywheel on the right side and watch your gears. The feed dogs aren't working. What do? We forgot to snug this up here. So we're going to grab a hold of that, and there's a flat spot in there. Go. There's a flat spot in that round shaft where you have to put this set screw in. So you just turn it like this a little bit until you find out where that set screw goes all the way in. That's a little snug, so what we have to do is loosen it up, pull it over to the right a little bit, snug it up. That's a lot better. So this spot here, there's nothing to time on here, just snug it up. You have to time the long gear and the hook gear together. So now your feed dogs are working. And when your needle bar goes up, your feed dog should be going up. Your feed dog should go back. Now when your needle bar starts coming down, your feed dog should go down. Just like that. That's timed perfect there. Now what we need to do is we need to go back underneath and make sure everything you have on here is snugged up. Okay. Now, get yourself a needle and put it in here. Pause it. Now when you put your needle in, remember there's a flat spot here. You put the flat to the back. Just remember, flat on your back, flat to the back. Now, when you bring your needle down, watch it, because you have to time this hook here, the little pointy spot, that's your hook. That hook belongs behind your needle. Your needle, see you have your hole here? That's the eye. That hook, the pointy spot, should be right behind the needle, right above that needle hole, just like that. So we have to loosen up that gear on the bottom and manually turn that. Okay. Grab a hold of this up a little bit. You get 2 holes, 2 set screws on here. Okay. Let's see if we have it loose enough. There we go. So bring your feed dogs are going down, see, and your needle's going down. Now you have to move your hook. See how I'm moving that? Your hook needs to be, whoops, as your needle comes up, that hook, that little pointy spot, needs to go right behind the eye.
I'll stop.
Okay. Okay, we're wrong here. See, we're going to go down, now come up. Here we go. Right there. What does that look like?
Okay.
Where's the hook? Okay, it's right past it.
You can see it on the video.
Then we're going to put the feed dog back on and turn it off right away.
Okay.
We took the feed dog off for only one purpose. Was that so you could see clear the picture here. Now I'm going to put the feed dog back on. But before I turn this off, what we're going to do is show you, take your hook here, push your gear back up, snug your gear up, push it up on to the shaft, and then snug it up. Because now you have it locked into place. Okay, you can turn it off.
Okay.
Basically, it's time now. All you have to do is put your sewing machine back together, oil it all up, grease it up, and you're ready to go. And what I do for greasing gears is I buy the best grease that money can buy, take a little artist paintbrush, and just put the grease in there. Turn it, fill it up. Turn it, fill it up. So that the gears are full of grease. Every gear, not just some of them, every gear is full of grease. And you do that to all of your gears. The ones up here, every one of them. That way your grease will lubricate your plastic gears and it will last longer and run smoother and run quieter. So just put yourself a little extra up there, let her run, and this is what I do, and just put that little extra right up on top here so when you run it just lubricates like it's supposed to. Same thing with these other gears. Paint grease on every gear so that it has the proper lubrication. Grease is cheap. Use a lot of grease so that all the plastic, as you see down in here, gets filled up.